Hey everybody, it's Pocono Pam, and I was tagged by Lisa and Yolanda, who are LIONPAW55 here on YouTube, and they wanted me to tell you all about my top 20 scrappy items for 2011. So here we go. So I like the Xyron because I could take little things that I cut out of, the Cricut or little embellies, and I can run it through my Xyron and apply it to whatever project I'm working on. Then my next favorite thing is my Easy Pull Purse. It's a ribbon purse that I saw my friend Andrea use at the last crop we were at together. It can hold up to 200 pieces of ribbon, up to 3 yards long. So I thought that was pretty neat, and it's easy to take with me to crops instead of me like dragging out different pieces of ribbon that I'm not sure I'm going to use or not use. So I really like that. That's one of my great items. Then I have my Ultimate Crafter's Companion embossing board where you can make cards and envelopes. It has a storage box. It comes with a DVD. There's a lot that you can do with that. And I got this off of HSN. So if you want to see a video on how it works, you can either go over to Crafter's Companion or you can check it out on HSN. And making the cards with this is lots and lots of fun. You won't be disappointed if you get this. And I also like to use my Fiskars self-healing mat. That was one of my first scrappy items because I think I like the name self-healing. It sounded very therapeutic and holistic, but I use my knife on it. As you see, I use it for other things as well. Then I have some sticky stuff, my Mod Podge and a couple of spray adhesives and, your good old Elmer's glue. I like to use that. Hey, it wouldn't be a top 20 favorite if I didn't mention Timmy. I love all my Tim Holtz goodies, and I have a couple of drawers filled with his stuff, his stamps, his embellies, the ATG tickets, because I like to use them on a lot of the projects, especially mini albums and tags. And speaking of Timmy, also another Ranger product would be my Pop Dots that I got at the Ranger warehouse sale, and Coco Martha and the Scrapping Latina were there. And they picked up a lot of these too. These were like hotcakes. I also like my Ott Lite. Take it everywhere I go. It's very bright, never messes with the colors. When I compare my Copic with my, paper, it's awesome. It also comes in orange, so I need one in orange. I'm going to let Ruckus know. It's muy importante. Then I've been using my personalized stamp that I got from ImagineStamps.com. And if you remember in our last episode, if you leave a message, you can be entered in to win one of these stamps. And I just put mine on the back of mostly my cards. Speaking of stamps, I love all my stamps, my unmounted stamps. And of course, I love Stampers Best. And if you guys go over there, and use Pocono Pam, you get 10% off your item. I also use Martha Stewart stamps, my favorite things, Clear and Simple stamps, the Greeting Farm stamps, and Kenny K stamps, which I get from whimsystamps.com. And the little book, well, I have this in a 3-ring binder, and I bought the rubber mount from Stampers Best, and I also bought the sheets that these are placed on, also from Stampers Best, and this is how I keep them. And I like it because I can grab them. I can grab this also and run off to a crop with all my stamps. It wouldn't be a fave if I didn't mention the Martha Stewart punches. Now I got a lot of these from AC Moore using my 50% off coupon, but I did get a few from HSN when she's on. I like to watch her and the guy that comes on the show with her because I get a lot of ideas for cards. I also buy the Fiskars stamps. And also Stampin Up stamps. And if you want to buy some Stampin Up stamps, you can do Stampin Up with Tami on Facebook, and I'll leave her information below. Also on the Martha Stewart aisle was the Scoreboard, which I love. I started using mine more because of Rashida here on YouTube. Then you have the SCORETAPE, which you have to get because Kathy Order uses a bunch of SCORETAPE in all of her projects, and I use mine. And then, there's the little bone folder that comes along with the Scoreboard. My ATG Gun, I got from Sharon here on YouTube, New Jersey Garden Girl. She gave it to me, and I use it all the time. I finally learned how to fill it up with the tape, but I do use it. I love using it. And woo, getting hot in here with glue guns. We have the battery-operated cordless glue gun by Fiskars, which I bought from Latasha here on YouTube, who's Anastasia. I got the ultimate glue gun, which has different nibs. I saw Kathy use that, and that's also cordless. You heat it up and you can unplug it. Then, of course, the heat tool, which you know we all use for drying up anything we spritz or use for embossing. So I love those hot items. Then Prima, always buy. I have 2 drawers full of Prima goodies that I usually buy while I'm watching Live with Prima, but not this year. I'm just gonna look. But I do have 2 drawers of all the goodies, flowers and bling and all the nice glittery things. Then table scraps. Ruckus and I started table scraps in 2011, and this beautiful humongous tag was made by Patricia, who is Tube Master here on YouTube, and I love it. And I love doing table scraps with Ruckus and Linda and Noodles, and we have a great time. My other favorite scrappy item is my remote control, because while I'm sitting watching HSN and Provo Craft with Ginger, who's hubby's favorite, I can hit select and I can order stuff like the Cricut Expression 2 or my Gypsy or my Cuddlebug. And I had another expression, Enrique, but I didn't give him away, and he's not being replaced by this new one. Just he's off to the side so I can take him to crops and all that other good stuff. I also like my Kindle Fire, because I get to look at my scrapbook, etc. subscription that I can have at any time. I get to put my Kathy order tutorials up there and not print them out like Queen Bee does. That's a lot of printing, but I can just keep them with me and grab them with me and take them to crops. Card Maker, I have a digital subscription to them as well, and I like to get a lot of ideas from there and look at their contests. I also go onto YouTube, you know, to catch up with what everyone is doing. I don't always leave comments, but I do like every, you know, video I see. I really do. Then I like to keep up with meetup.com and, of course, Cropper's Delight. And I keep up with the upcoming crop, My Favorite Things crop, that'll be happening in March. Woohoo! And LIONPAW will be there along with Linda, Andrea, and the other Linda. And I also use my Kindle to watch Ustream, where I could see all my peoples like Kathy Orta, Journalartista, ArteDar, Laura Dennison. She's at Following the Paper Trail. So I love my Kindle. And you guys know I became Copic certified, and I'm Copic crazy. I adore my Copics. I try to color everything that I can. I practice my flicking and my blending, and hopefully next year I'll just get the airbrush. But these are my top 20 favorites. I hope you enjoyed it, and there'll be stuff in the description for you to find out what's going on. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Adios.